Well, our kids fought their tails off, I can tell you that. I'm real proud of our football team, the way they went out and fought for 4 quarters. We talked about a toughness and being a tough-ass team, and that's what our kids were today. So I think they proved a lot of things to a lot of people. I'm really, really fired up about how they played the game today. Are we excited about every little thing they didn't do? Obviously not. And there's still some things we left out there. It's a game of inches. And, we didn't get the inches at times that we needed to win the football game. And we got 2 turnovers in the first half that, I think one time, Nathan's got a chance to hit Tyler Boyd wide open in the end zone, and he scrambles and doesn't hit him, but I think he's wide open. And then, we come down to that. I think it was a 3rd down. He threw the pick in the end zone. And overall, Nathan played a solid game. But, again, it's those inches, and we didn't get it there every time. So, again, I'm proud of our kids. I was a good football team, and Kirk's got them playing well. They're sound, and they made some plays today. So I'll give them credit.
What went into your thinking of calling a timeout?
Oh gosh, I don't know, Jerry. I kicked myself in the butt at the end. But all the coaches, just kicking myself in the locker room, saying, it's my fault. But all the coaches said, Coach, he pulled off on it. He missed the field goal, but but they said, Coach, he didn't follow through on it because he heard the whistle. So, that's what everybody does. You got timeout sitting up on that board. You're going to use it and try to freeze him a little bit, and obviously he's got ice in his veins, I guess.
Did you get tired on the field?
No, that wasn't. I wanted to get tired on the field because I didn't see him fall through, like maybe he didn't.
Sure.
So I thought he was going to be short again, and I was thinking, hey, let's make a play out of it. Let's be aggressive here, and let's put a guy back there to return it. But that would have had no effect on the block or the pressure we put on the kick. It was a great kick by them, and C.J. Beathard was on fire all day. I thought he's a good quarterback. I knew it coming in, whether he brought 3 men or 6 men. He did a great job he threw some darts in there, and he's a good quarterback. They're going to win a lot of games with a good quarterback, that's for sure.
Did you not want to be a gambler there on 4th and inches before that?
Not really. I was happy with the way our defense was playing, and I was a little disappointed with the punt we had. I wouldn't argue with the 4th down. If you don't get it, everybody's going, oh gosh, what did we do that for? So you can, hindsight 50-50. But I was disappointed with we call it a sky kick, and Ryan kind of just didn't hit it right, they get the ball to 20 instead of inside the 10. We wanted to make them go 90, and instead it ended up being probably a net. If I'd known it was going to be a net 15, 17 yards, I don't know what it was. If it was a net 18-yard punt, I probably would have gone for it. What's the difference? But I was, hoping we can make them go 90.
Was that planned where you were never going to snap it, or was there a possibility you could have snapped it?
No, there was no plan. We just want, go up there and see if we get them, to go off sides. I thought Artie maybe could at least snap the ball. We were going to take a delay game anyway. We weren't going to use a timeout for it. So we thought they'd jump, and the guy inside, moved, and he didn't necessarily encroach. How you doing? But he didn't necessarily encroach, but that's old school right there. I like that. But he didn't necessarily encroach, but still, if someone flinches up there that fast like he did, we probably maybe would have had a call there, but we didn't.
Is that a situation where you really missed James? Would that have changed your thought process there?
We could always look at that, and I can miss a lot of guys. I can miss Rashid and miss, Jared Jones. I can miss a lot of guys, but, we got a lot of faith in Olsen and Darren Hall and really Chris James for that matter. But, you go for that and you don't get it, it's risky too. So you put your defense in a bad position, all of a sudden, it caves in faster than you really want it to.
Was Olsen hurt tonight, or is he still dealing with some stuff from last week?
No, I think, he caught some nice passes at the end. We were just rotating those guys through. I thought Darren Hall really ran the ball well. He had a great week of practice. We decided to go with him as a starter, and obviously went with Nathan. You guys didn't even ask that question. Went with Nathan as a starting quarterback. I don't know if you noticed. We'll go back and look at the tape and find out what happened.
Since you brought up Nathan, what do you think of him with this being his first start for you?
You forget, I just sat in the locker room and you forget he's a young guy. He didn't have a lot of time at Tennessee, and he's still learning. I like how he came out in that 4th quarter and tore it up. I thought he did a nice job putting the ball where we needed to. That last drive to score, to tie the game up, was an impressive drive, and orchestrated by him. So I was excited about what he did. We'll go back. I'm sure like those 2 interceptions early are ones that we'd like to have back. We lost the turnover margin by 1, and we'll check the tape out.
So So in your
What
mind,
did you think of Iowa?
I thought they're a good football team, like I thought coming in. It's a good football team. Kirk, Phil Parker did a great job. Offensive coordinator Davis had a great plan with some of the empty stuff, and C.J. Beathard is a great quarterback. I think you guys got a great one, and he's going to win a lot of football games for you. He can throw the ball.
You guys really seem to be intent on attacking him. I feel like you threw him off his game enough to get back into it.
I guess not. I don't know if we attacked him enough. Juan, hurt us when Juan Price, got a little ding, and he'll be back for Virginia Tech. I have no doubts, but he didn't play the whole second half. I think near the end of the second quarter he got dung up a little bit with a lower leg injury, and we missed him. We missed his pass rush. I think he's our best pass rushing end. So I felt like we didn't get a lot of pressure on him in the second half.
You played a lot of guys, Pat. Are you just trying to familiarize yourself with your roster?
No, I'm pretty familiar with who they are. It's just, there's I don't know how many plays we played out there. I haven't seen a stat sheet yet, but probably 75, 80 plays it seemed like, and I'm guessing. But, we're going to rotate and try to keep guys fresh, and I think we got some guys we can play with, and we just need to get a little bit better pass rush somehow, some way. We got to find a way to get a pass rush.
A couple of times you've been asked this, the freeze timeout, what's your philosophy on that? And is it just do it, see what happens?
Yeah. We planned on putting it, and we were in field position where we could take a delay game. I think it's a great call, and see if someone jumps. And they did flinch near the end, and I think we maybe could have snapped it and got a first down, but we did. So
in your mind, going back to Nate here, he played the entire second half for you. Do you feel like he is your guy now going forward, or are you going to still be rotating him?
You know what? We're going to evaluate the tape and see where we go from there. I don't want to say. I just know, Chad came out in the first series, and I think we went 3 and out. I can't remember what happened in the second series, but we just didn't move the ball. At least with Nathan in the game early, we did move the ball down the field. We didn't convert, but we did get some first downs, and